Lately, I've been thinking of. No, that's not. Lately, been thinking about you, babe, and everything that you do. Just sitting away, watching the days go by. Lately, been thinking about you, babe, and everything you do. Just sitting away, watching the days go by. Thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you. How you doing, friend? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Most definitely, I appreciate you. Thank you. I got some. I got my McDonald's cup and I got some some Hawaiian punch here. I want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid. I know there's a lady outside cleaning, and she's probably like, "This dude is crazy as hell." Now she saw me because, hold on, I don't want to show too much. Hold on one second. My sister Keisha B got me some DoorDash. DoorDash. I want to be so petty. Keisha, why do you do so much for me? She's like, don't even start. Sorry. Anyway, welcome back to It's a Terrence Kind of Thing. Where I put my keys in the card? Okay. Gotta get to working more. I gotta get back in the room. Okay. How y'all doing? Can I have it? I'll send my Dave. Most definitely, you can. Hey, Billy Buffalo Billy. I'm doing really, really well. I really am. I'm not. I'm just not saying it. I'm doing so well. I thank God. Um, Feeling good, feeling great. I really do, and I hope you guys are too. I appreciate you guys coming to this live stream. It's gonna be very interesting. Make them sing. It's the Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a Terrence kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. Boom, 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 baby. It's a Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a Terrence kind of what? It's a Terrence kind of a. It's a Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a Terrence kind of thing. How did Kelsey do it last night? Yeah. Boom, 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 baby. Thank you guys so much for being in here. I appreciate that. Oh, G's Cross he's going live. Hey, hello, Old Earth. Hello, Bradazell. Hey. Olivia Grace fan page. Thank you so much for that compliment. I appreciate you for being in here. Hello. Billy the Buffalo got me to sing. Stop it. It's not that good. I'm not Keisha. You need to go on American. No, I don't. We're going to leave that to Alvin. Alvin goes on American Idol. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Hey, Old Earth. Hey. You guys, my sister got me some. I want to waste this. She got me some four cheese mac and cheese. Gosh, just like I'm gonna say it twice. 4 cheese mac and cheese and some honey pepper chicken tenders. So it goes over. This is what I had. This is the meal I had. You guys go back to my verification party, the check mark, and I went to an Applebee's in Portland, Maine, and this is exactly what I ordered. So I'm super, super excited about this. And I got breadsticks. I actually have some breadsticks I got from the store. Remember, you guys, I went to Aldi's. I did a video about that, and I got some breadsticks. Just the warm up ones, but it's still good. It's still good. So yeah, we're gonna have this. I'm gonna put a little pepper on here. little Stone Mill pepper. This is not a sponsored video, but they need to sponsor me because I got Stone Mill. Everything y'all saw that when you saw the chicken video. I got Stone Mill. I got Stone Mill salt. I got Stone Mill pepper. I got Stone Mill garlic season. I got Stone Mill lemon pepper. I got Stone Mill seasoned salt. Stone Mill goes hard. So there's no Lowry's. I mean, well, I'm sure at the Walmart, but I went to Aldi. So anyway, we're gonna do some pepper, and we're gonna get into this discuss. Well, I guess you could say discussion. You guys, you see where it says feelings versus facts. Now, so I was talking to an amazing nurse who is a traveler at the hospital where I'm at. She is super, super amazing. She hasn't like been traveling for a long, long time, and that's what impressed me because she's so skilled, very skilled, very like just great at her job. Great at her job. Y'all know I love a great nurse because a great nurse and a great first assist goes hand in hand in the operating room. Okay. So anyway, she's super, super great. And we were waiting on a case, right? I set up everything. We were waiting on the procedure. And this young lady, she's young. Hey, Tammy, thank you so much. In the bushes I go, hey, T. Tammy, thank you. Thank you for coming in here. Honestly, thank you for, saying that, that you come in here, you're supporting it. I do not mind you in the bushes, and I completely understand you. I understand. But Tammy, get out. But you know what? Tammy, sometimes get out the bushes and stuff because you know what? You're doing great. You're back at it. You're killing it. I saw you up on the panel on Things Do. I was very, very excited. Very happy to see you. Keep going. Like I always say, don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. Y'all know I always say that. Oh, wow. Someone, Old Earth, a nurse for 32 years. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not just saying this. I commend all healthcare providers. If you're currently working in the healthcare field, if you are, retired, whatever the case is, thank you so much for your services. I don't think people don't say that enough. No disrespect to the military, because I have countless amount of family members in the military currently and have retired from the military. And we always say, oh, thank you so much for your services. But we should also normalize that for healthcare professionals. Let me tell you, I say thank you to everybody. I just got an oil change. I got this. Hell, the way I have the DoorDash set up, I want them to leave it at my door. But when I go out, I'm like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? If I can catch them when I go out, because Keisha always says a tip on there. But anyway, I'm appreciative of everyone, but most definitely people in the medical field. We do not get enough credit. It's not easy. And I'm not trying to get like constantly the pat on the back. I don't even like that. But you do want that respect. You know what I'm saying? We should normalize that. But anyway, moving on. But you are most welcome, Old Earth. Thank you so much for being in here. Thank you all for being in here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Please share me out. And keep commenting, baby. Let's engage. Because I want to talk about feelings while I eat this yummy dinner. You see, I'm transferred the chicken tenders over here and the breadstick. Now I got the 4 cheese mac with some bacon in there. Some bacon mac and cheese. I don't know the 4 cheeses though. Anyway, don't ask me that. So feelings versus facts. So like I said, this young nurse who's very, very successful, very creative, very amazing. I was flabbergasted with, in just a great way at her work ethic. So she got to talking when we were waiting for the case. We were going to be doing an exploratory laparotomy. Anyway, we were waiting for the case and stuff. You know how it goes. I know, Old Earth, in surgery, you hurry up and wait. That's everywhere. And remind you guys, I've been to 32 states. I'm actually right now, this state that I'm in now has made my 32nd state. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so hey, Chocolate Drop, how you doing, beautiful? How you doing? I love the fact that you did the short with my comment. Thank you so much. That means so much. Don't stop, can't stop, won't stop, but breaks the rule. Okay, Tammy, you better say it. Tammy, you know what? How about you put that on some shirts, okay? Put that on some merchandise. So feelings versus facts. So she stated, she was talking, we were talking about real life and things and stuff. She says, I just don't understand people because we're traveling and stuff, whatever, and we're talking about the ups and downs, the ins and outs, all around, all the craziness and stuff, whatever, because it's so crazy in the travel world. It really is. So, but she touched base on, can you believe people? Y'all, let me mute this. I'm so sorry. Let me mute this. I don't want to be rude. So I just kind of put it on vibrate. I'm not on call or anything at the hospital, but I'm on call this upcoming Tuesday and all weekend. Anyway, so she was talking about what she talked about was really interesting. She was saying how, can you believe that there was a woman who was actually doing a VR, virtual reality? Maybe you guys heard about it. I don't know. She was doing virtual reality. Okay, so that means um, uh, fabricated, not real, not the real world. Okay, but virtual reality. And in the virtual reality game, there was obviously some man who sexually like assaulted the virtual reality person. Okay. I guess would have been her. So maybe it was some type of life game that she's playing, and so they had like, someone who sexually, like, I guess assaulted, attacked her, or harassed her in some kind of way. So this is the point. That is VR. That's virtual reality. That's not the reality, right? That's not real life. That's not a fact. That's not real life. The fact of the matter is that's fake. Okay. So she was so upset and so bothered, she literally called the police. She called the real police. Like, not fake popo, but the real popo. Because of the game, because of the virtual reality that she was a part of. So now this is like, it's a lot of discrepancies, there's a lot of up and down, it's a lot of controversy and stuff, whatever. But I just want to get y'all take on that. Like, what do y'all think about that? Like, okay, because that's what I'm saying. Feelings versus facts. The fact of the matter is, yes, that's messed up. That would be inside of a virtual reality game or any type of virtual reality, like system or whatever you have. But to call the police, okay, so y'all already know how I feel about it. To call the actual police, like in real life, because of that game, it scorned you, it hurt you, it your feelings, and it is troublesome, but it's not reality. How do you guys? How do you guys? How would you think? mm, how do you go about dealing with that? Like, what are your thoughts on that? I mean, like I said, my thoughts is, and even she said, well, I could see if she called the virtual reality police, which wouldn't exist, right? Maybe it probably does in virtual reality, but you're calling the real police about a game that doesn't exist, and so you're taking up the officer's time, the police department's time, and and you're complaining about something that's actually irrelevant. But the feelings are valid. Okay, your feelings for the situation are real, but that's not a fact. The fact of the matter is, it's not true. No one sexually assaulted you in real life. Isn't that interesting? Like, wow. So I feel like, and so the bigger picture, what she was saying and what I was saying too, is that's what's wrong with society. People, their feelings are getting hurt. Feelings are getting hurt, feelings are getting crushed, but even when things are not a reality. Okay, let's go a little deeper. YouTube is YouTube is YouTube. I don't want to say, you guys, I know you probably understand what I'm saying. I don't want to say that it's fake, but it's entertainment. Okay, it's entertainment. Now I know we can grow bonds and friendships from off of the online portion of YouTube, but those friendships still came from YouTube. Those friendships are still YouTube. And until you really get to know someone, which in my opinion, it would have to be years upon years upon years. In my opinion, this is my opinion. Okay, and not just months, not just weeks, not just a few seasons. You really don't get to know people, and like it's in that sense, I still feel like it's somewhat of entertaining. It's somewhat of still like, online cyber, friendship, like you know what I'm saying? And so, like, say if I were to upset you or do something, like, just say something to you or whatever stuff. Okay, your feelings matter, but the fact of the matter is it shouldn't mean anything to you. Now I know it's gonna be people that disagree with that, but I'm just saying, like, this is our feelings versus facts has gotten out of hand. It's gotten out of control. It's really a touchy subject, but that's why I want to bring it up. But can you believe that people get so upset at the fact of something that's not reality, they get so upset that they're going to call the actual, in reality, the cops. They're going to try and sue because their feelings are hurt, because they're bothered by something that doesn't really exist. Isn't that interesting? So let me go to the comments. Hey, Scorpion Slots. Hey, Mayor. Hello. Stopping by, showing some love from that. That means so much to me. I love Heidi. I love Heidi so much. I love her. Thank you so much for coming in. I am going to be stuffing my face and talking. I got a 4-cheese mac here. And I got some honey pepper glaze wings. And I got a breadstick. But thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate that. Love Heidi. Love everything about her. Love her realness. The realness, and the respect. You know, there's boundaries that she does not cross. And unfortunately, people on YouTube does cross boundaries that they shouldn't. Dwayne S76, thank you for the 12th like. I appreciate that. Wow. That is good. You guys, if you can, please share me out. But it's okay if you don't. Like I said, I feel like YouTube doesn't like me as much. Hey, Heidi, oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Heidi, for coming in. That means so much. I know y'all busy and y'all ain't gotta stay. I ain't gonna be too long, but that means so much. Thank you so much, my friend. And thank you from earlier. Just the love and support from your channel means everything to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I know like a lot of people did subscribe, and that means so much. Of course, Heidi, you're welcome. It's from the heart. It's from the heart, and you deserve that and so much more with your channel and what you're doing. I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible. Heidi Black says, hello, everyone. Y'all, Heidi, you got to check her out. An amazing, amazing content creator. Amazing. When her live streams are awesome, okay? Her live streams are so awesome. They are jam-packed fun. This woman works hard. She works hard, and I appreciate hard workers. But yeah, you guys, like I said, facts versus feelings. People literally are getting so upset and so bothered. Okay, let's just say this. Now I'm gonna ruffle feathers. I know I am when I'm gonna speak about this, as I've done already at work. But it's just to get your mind, going. And I want to get, and I would like some feedback. I would like people to interact and stuff. Like I said, I purposely didn't do a YouTube. I didn't do like a StreamYard thing because I wanted to talk, and it'd be nice, just to talk and, not people trying to come up and stuff. And plus my internet is not that great here. But anyway, I'm going to read the comments and stuff, whatever, periodically. But yeah, I wanted to talk about some things. I'm in the background working and listening. Okay, no problem. Listening, Captain. No problem, Chocolate Drop. You fine. I appreciate you too. So facts versus reality, and facts versus feelings. I'm sorry. Because facts are reality, but facts versus the feeling. So you have a man, okay? You have an individual that was born a man, and wants to now identify as I guess let's just say like pronouns or whatever the case is. And if they do want to identify as a female, let's just say that this man who identifies as a female because he believes, like wholeheartedly, inside, which I respect, what I'm saying? Respects that he is a female. Now, this man is calling a gynecologist, okay? Doctor, which can be a male or a female, okay? I work with plenty of gynecologists and stuff, plenty of OBGYN surgeons, men and women, different backgrounds and all that stuff. But this particular person, this man is calling that gynecologist and asking the gynecologist, I'm not feeling well. Like, it's something going on with my body. Like, I need you to help me. I'm reaching out, but you're not helping me. The gynecologist says, tries to be respectful, whichever thing that person goes by or whichever pronoun that person wants to go by, says, could you You might want to go to a urgent care. You might want to go to some type of clinic. You might want to go to the to a hospital or whatever. We can help you here. And I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm just gonna say the guy goes ape shit crazy. He goes crazy, like you must help me. You must help me. I'm having cramps. I'm having this. I'm going this, and I feel like I'm on a period or whatever, or something like that. Which this person would not get periods. I'm not trying to say a man can't cramp, because Lord knows when I play tennis, my fat ass when I play tennis, I play tennis now. I be cramping. If I don't get so many electrolytes in my body, I just cramp after a couple hours. But I'm just saying. But anyway, in the sense where I'm thinking of, this is a true story, by the way. The sense I'm thinking of is like, okay, well, he is saying that he has cramps that are related to when a female is on her, like, say, her menstruation. Okay. And again, guys, I can talk about this comfortably. Had a mom, got two sisters, worked in surgery, currently still working in surgery for years, worked in the medical field. I can't even talk the medical fields for years. So I'm comfortable with talking about this. I really, really am. Even though I can't talk, I think I just need some more mac and cheese. That's so good. I think that's what it is. So, one moment. So again, we're talking about feelings versus facts. He calls his attorney and he is suing the gynecologist. Says that, now this particular gynecologist was a woman, says that she is being blatantly, like, so disrespectful, not so disrespectful, horrible customer service, so unprofessional, because he feels as if that she is disrespecting him, because it's like, wow, I consider myself, okay, to have female, let me just say this, feelings, because fact is you don't have a uterus, you don't have fallopian tubes, you don't have ovaries. You literally have male gametes, which are sex cells. Okay, so you have a penis and a scrotum. Y'all, this is getting real, right? This is getting, y'all like, oh my gosh, like he using all the medical terminology, and this is explicit, but this is real. This is reality. Facts versus feelings. His feelings are hurt because he doesn't feel like that gynecologist respected him. But she was saying, sir, there's nothing that we can do. What the point of the matter is, yes, if he were just to pop up at this gynecologist, at this office, at this clinic, and he's bleeding out or something, yes, they're going to do everything in their power to, like, stop the bleeding and perform whatever they need to do in a case of emergency, and then obviously will call the ambulance to get him to an emergency department, to a hospital. But what she is saying is, could you just go ahead and bypass us and go to the clinic, go to an urgent care, go to the ED, because we can't help you. So he sues that place because his feelings are hurt, because he doesn't feel like she validated the fact that he really identifies as a female. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? This is really happening today in America. I'm not talking about the whole world. I'm talking about the US of A. I absolutely feel like we are lost as a nation. We're lost. I'm just going to keep it real, even within, like, say, the community, say in YouTube. I feel like we're losing ourselves. I started this because of entertainment. I want to just come on and have fun. It's great to be monetized and stuff, whatever, to make a little bit of, pocket money is what I call it. But I feel like people are taking it so seriously to the point where they're trying to ruin people's lives. Like, you have to understand, keep the stuff on YouTube, make it entertaining, but you can't go to the other field. This isn't, in my opinion. Yes, we know social media is real, but it is just that. It's social media. Your feelings should not cross the idea of fact, and fact shouldn't cross the idea of feelings. I don't know if y'all understand me or not. I don't know, because I'm sorry, that dude got his feelings hurt. He sued. Now, this is also the kicker. This is how I say we're lost as a nation, because he won the lawsuits. He's not a female. He doesn't have any female organs, like sex organs. Like he doesn't have those gametes. He doesn't have the sex cells. He doesn't the female sex cells. He doesn't have that. Like, so how was she in the wrong? She wasn't nasty. She wasn't disrespectful, but because she confronted the idea, she said it, she's in the wrong. So is this what's going to happen now? We have to accept, because your feelings could possibly get hurt, and you feel deep down that you are that. So we have to cater to that. I do believe in, not like y'all know I don't believe in the eggshells, but I do believe in respecting people and respecting people's wishes. And I've dealt with that so many years in the OR, so many years in the healthcare field. But we have to stop this thing where, because people feeling can get hurt, we're not going to do this or do that or do this. Y'all, like, it's a problem. It's a problem. It's a huge problem if you ask me. His lawyer is an idiot for any exact, right? So let me go back. I'm sorry. I'm doing good. And for really, Ted, thank you so much for coming in. I'm doing good. Eddie, I'm doing good. That's Eddie. I'm doing good, Eddie. She said she too. I'm sorry to hear that about Wendell B. Oh wow, I didn't know about Wendell B. What happened with Wendell, Tammy? Oh, they can't. They are not female, hence gynecologists. Exactly. They can't. They are not female, hence exactly. Oh, Hells to the no says hello, beautiful Heidi. Oh, thank y'all for coming over from Heidi's. Laura 60 said biology doesn't have feelings. In this situation, mental health matters. Laura 60, you gotta stop. I love that. Because also we were talking about science. Science is science. Science doesn't lie. Like, I understand feelings of science and spirituality and all that, but science is the fact. Science is the reality. And that makes so much sense. The biology of it doesn't have feelings. I mean, I feel like we get caught up. We get caught up, and that's the problem. That's the problem. We see it so much. I know a lot of streamers are talking about this, where now, I don't know if you guys have heard, but Disney has approved, because I she told me a whole lot of things. I've done my research and stuff. Disney has approved, y'all can look this up, I ain't lying. Disney has approved for there to be a show about a girl who actually gets pregnant by the devil. So Disney is doing that. Disney has approved where a girl gets pretty much pregnant by Lucifer. So, I mean, I'm thinking this is supposed to be like a comedy or whatever, but what the hell is going on? I mean, seriously, I wanted to be that, in the Mickey Mouse Club and, Disney and this, actor and all that when I was smaller. But, Lord, see fit that I would have children. I have lots of nieces and nephews. I would not want them to be affiliated with that. That's so weird. I'm sorry. Like, it's weird. And these are my opinions. And like I said, I'm not trying to force my opinions on anybody and stuff, but I just like to make sense of certain things. This is it seems like a lot of things are going to the left. Like, we can also talk about the fact of that, say a man, it feels like, okay, again, he feels as if he's a female. He wants to, it's his, her, their, which is kind of weird because it's like, okay, you're one person. That's plural. So I don't even understand that, situation. But anyway, I guess it's not for me to understand. But if you look like a male, okay, you going into a women's restroom and you have, little girls and this, I mean, I just find it to be inappropriate. I mean, I don't know. I think the young lady, like I said, the nurse I spoke with had a really, really great idea. She said, how about there just be individual like restrooms everywhere? She also spoke on this and stuff. This girl, I'm telling you, I mean, like I told her, she need to get a podcast. I mean, she has so much information and she's super, super young. I mean, she's like in her early 20s. I mean, very, very educated woman. and she says, how many times have people how many times have women and even some men have been sexually assaulted, abused in a public restroom because of those situations, because of allowing the men, to come in the women's dressing rooms or the women's locker room or the women's restrooms. Like for me, I know nothing about this, right? I mean, you just don't wake up and Google these things, but it's so crazy that these things are happening, and really a lot of people aren't speaking about it because they're afraid of hurting feelings, and they're afraid of people taking their feelings to the next level and potentially suing and potentially winning those lawsuits. I feel like America has created a monster. It's a monster, So, like I say, even with YouTube, I feel like people get involved with relationships. People get involved with people and start relationships. It can be something. My deal is if you've never met a person already, I just think that it should never be that serious. Not to say you just can't trust anybody, but I just feel like you can never really fully trust people. But it should never be that serious to the point where, okay, because now I'm mad at you and stuff, my feelings are hurt. Now I'm going to attack you. Now I'm going to tell this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. You're confusing the facts with the feelings. Like the fact of the matter is, this is this is entertainment. And but it doesn't. At the same time, it doesn't mean okay. I'm gonna go around. Let me just pretend to be friends, with this person and blah 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 blah, and then I'm just gonna backstab and stuff. Like no, like you still need to be respectful of people's feelings. But I just think some people's feelings get in the way of the facts. And the facts of the matter is, it shouldn't matter that much. Those are my opinions, and like I said, I wanted you guys to voice your opinions. I'm voicing mine, but yeah, I'm all about fact over feelings. If my I think we were also talking, and it was like, you're going to describe people. Why can't someone say, yeah, Terrence, the light brown skin, the hefty guy, the big guy, or even the fat guy? I don't know, fluffy, fat, obese. I mean, and it's what? It's all reality. It's reality. It's all fact. And I know it sounds harsh. I know what I'm saying may sound harsh to some people. Like I said, I'm even losing some people. But I know it may sound harsh, but it is a real situation. It's a real thing. We cannot allow our feelings to get in the way of what is real. Not to say that your feelings just don't matter, but I don't think it should override the truth. It shouldn't override the fact. It shouldn't, because we're talking about, and the way I look at it, let me put it into this picture. I feel like the theories are outweighing the laws. You get what I'm saying? Like theory, law, law is like, staple, and it's, it's the fact, it's like the cream of the crop, it's the word. But then the theory is like, okay, well, this is more so my opinion, my feeling. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I think I definitely feel like, it could be a better we could be in a better environment if we thought that way, if we would live that way. Even though my feelings get hurt. Hell, my feelings get hurt all the time. My feelings have been hurt. But I look at it like in a way of, okay, well, this is the fact of the matter. Like you really can't trust people. Sometimes it's bound to happen, I don't know if people can agree with that. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. The doctor should have evaluated him, made proper referrals. Old Earth, okay, I respect that. I definitely respect that. Old Earth, I love it. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Oh, yeah. No one addresses the issues that biological women are having their identities diluted by the cis comments. Okay. Wow, I'll be watching the beginning company just came. Okay, no problem. Made a psych eval. Oh my. I heard that, didn't believe it. Wow. Thank you for sharing me out. Hey Tim Sweeney. Older said, I trust no one. You know what? I need to get more like you. My mom passed away of cancer in 2016. And this I'm telling you, I told this story the other night. This woman told me if you see my dad if you see your dad and me on the side of the road, so if I saw my mom and my dad on the side of the road, she said, "Boy, your ass better not stop." I said, "Mom," I keep telling this story because it's like, wow, it puts what you just said, Old Earth, into deep perspective. Like it's real. She says, "Boy, your ass better not stop." I said, "Mom, if I see you and my dad on the side of the road and I know it's y'all, I'm gonna stop." Hell no, you don't stop because you don't know for certain. And I said, I just don't get it. She said, well, you can call here, you can call the cops, you can call the fire marshal, you can call somebody, and maybe you could where they can meet you and stuff, and you can come pull up or whatever. But don't you dare do that by yourself because what what things may appear a certain way, but they're very seldom that way. And it's like, oh my gosh, like is that the truth? But I saw her point. I see her point more and more now. I'm telling you guys, I have started. I mean, not just on YouTube, but in real life, friendships of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and all of a sudden it's like something like, okay, Hurricane Ian, for instance, happens, and nobody is checking on me. No friend is checking on me. Nobody. My fucking Denali is underwater. I did a live stream and I did a live stream. It was quick because my battery was dying and all that. But my Denali, when I had showed it, it was like water was past the. It was water was at that point like over the tires, and then it was kind of heading to the doorknob. I mean to the door handle. But anyway, that Denali was destroyed. I got another one though, thank God. But that was destroyed, and my point is, it's like, yeah, you got money in the bank. Okay, good. The money ain't gonna do nothing for you, and that's what the people at that hotel when I was back in Naples, Florida, that's what they had to understand. These people are running around this hotel fighting. I'm talking about fist fighting. Kids are screaming. Yes, their moms and their dads, their parents that are fighting one another because they're anxious, they're nervous, they're upset. I mean, every emotion. Here I am. I'm handing zebra cakes and honey buns to the kids. Like true story, right hand to God. I was so calm, and I wanted to calm those kids down and stuff. So in a way, it's like you don't really calm them down with sugar, but they were calm in that moment because I don't like to see that. I can't stand when say if something's crazy going on in a community or whatever, and I'm taking my nieces and nephews somewhere. Like no, like I don't want them to be exposed to that. Reality is going to set in, but there's a way that, far as an adult, there's a way that we can approach it to calm, the younger generations. Let me just say that, even if they weren't their kids, like, a lot of those people were like double the age I am, and it's like, oh my gosh, you in your 70s, you behaving this way. It's like crazy. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make of that is all that happened. It's real life that happened. It really happened to me in Florida, and like a lot of people, we could have died, and a lot of people did die, and yeah, nobody checked on me. You know, no friend checked on me, and like I said, I don't know, maybe they watching or something like that. Hey, I'm over it. I'm not throwing shade. I'm making a point about this. The point is, like my mom was saying. I mean, you just her. The point of her saying that you can't trust nobody. Hell, you can barely trust yourself in a way because it's like, Keisha had said something where it's an old saying where you can't even trust yourself because in the dark your shadow disappears, and it's like dang, like you know I'm not trying to just make up stupid things, you guys. I'm not trying to say don't trust yourself. I'm just saying you really can't trust anybody, and that's what I'm starting to see. And that's the fact of the matter. So even if feelings even if feelings are hurt, the fact of the matter is, okay, I shouldn't have let my guards down and put so much faith and trust in an individual or individuals. Like I said, be it on YouTube or off YouTube. Now, how does one go about life? I don't even know. Like I said, I'm still learning this. I'm learning how to deal with this thing called life because I'm like, dang, I can't trust nobody. But it's like I just need to be careful. I need to open my eyes. I need to be mindful. And I see the glass half full. I was in Nirvana's earlier, and she was like, "See, Terrence." She was playing Fortnite, and she had my nieces and nephews play Fortnite all the time. So they were like shooting her or whatever, and she shot and killed one person, and I was like, yeah. But then the other person shot and killed her. She was like, "Arr!" And she was like, see, Terrence. She was like, see, you the half glass, you the glass half full kind of guy. And then I'm just like, the glass half empty, kind of girl, because I didn't see any good in that, because I still died. The end result was my demise, on the game. And then I was like, yeah, but you got that though. You got that. You won at least something, because hey, you did shoot her. So you'll get points for that. So I'm always trying to look on the positive side. And I think sometimes for me, I'm only speaking for me, but the positivity was that's within me. I feel like sometimes supersedes maybe, even reality for me. And so I care about feelings more than the fact. And again, the fact of the matter is, I know I shouldn't trust really anybody, and it's just crazy for me to even say that. But the reality and the fact sets in, because I've just been burned, and it is what it is. Like I said, people are gonna do what they want to do, and it just goes back even to the man saying that he identifies as this and this and this and this, sues the gynecologist and stuff, and wins the lawsuit based all on feelings. So I guess the moral of the story is we have to be careful of each other's feelings, even though facts are very evident, very true, and I don't know, like it should matter, but doesn't matter. Heidi, thank you so much. I know you probably already gone. Without offering anyone, the only person I trust, God, He will show you what you need to know. Oh, Earth, can I just say thank you so much? Thank you so much. I could not have said that better. I absolutely. I'm a God-fearing man, and I really do support that. I believe in that wholeheartedly. I would not be where I'm at if it was not for God. And that's the only being that I do trust completely. Absolutely. Hey, Jenny O. Oh, thank you so much for coming over. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the people from Howdy Black. That is so sweet of y'all. Howdy is such a sweet soul. No, it's okay. I appreciate you coming over. Chocolate Drop is a cute name, ain't it? I've always said Chocolate Drop is a cute name, and it's a nice looking woman. But let me not get started. I know I got some haters out there. My love life is an empty freaking tall boy glass, and I'm okay with that. I love that, Jenny. Don't trust anyone on this platform. I learned that quickly. Wow. I really respect the fact of what you guys are telling me, because honestly, I think, like I said, that's been my problem. Chocolate Drop, you told me that as well. And I just have to. You guys can understand. I have to reroute myself. It's just like I got to update. I'm an Android person. I'm an Android. I'm Galaxy, but I'm like the number 2 Galaxy or something. I got to update, to the latest version, because like I care so much, and I definitely feel like I just allow my feelings to, come into. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I allow my feelings to, again, go over the idea of fact of what's really happening. And it's crazy to say that, but it's the truth. And if I want to be somebody, considered to be real and honest, I'm gonna be honest. I allow people in, and I know I share awfully. God, I share so much. Even when I'm sharing things, you ever like talk to somebody? I mean, on here or even in real life, and you're talking to them, and they just kind of pry, and then you start to share stuff, and then you're like, as you're doing it, simultaneously you're like, man, why the hell am I telling this person this? Because I'm like, I'm doing this to my damn self. Like, I know I might get back to, Larry and Michelle and Fifi over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just a habit, I feel like, and And I know we all like everybody like a little bit of drama, everybody like a little bit, just a little bit of gossip, just a little bit. But in reality, I feel like it's harmful. I definitely feel like, especially on the YouTube platform or social media for sure, it's definitely harmful. We do have to be careful. And like I said, I think I've said too much and done too much. Um, Let me just say, when I say done too much, I ain't talking about nothing illegal. Okay, I'm talking about giving too much. Like, I mean, oh my gosh. Oh, I've given some money. I've given some money. I'm talking about even like the channels that are not even monetized. Maybe some have their Cash App and their, Zelle or PayPal and stuff. I mean, I just, I give, I donate. And people, it's not that people are like coming to me with their, hands out and stuff. Now, there was an issue with Cash App. Now, Cash App needs to get rid of that damn being able to request money, because I woke up one day having sent, some cash apps to some people, and I woke up one day and it was like 20 some damn requests. I'm sorry, I don't even have 20 people in my damn live stream. Okay, make that make sense. I mean, I have, but not on the, not I don't know, not usually. Like I said, it is what it is. I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just making a point. You just have to be careful. And I now know that I have to be careful. Like, I know that more than ever. And that's probably the beauty too of when you do get burned, especially by people that you thought really, really, really made um you about the people that you thought really, really had your back. Like I said, one of my closest friends, like in real life and stuff, like when that happened, as far as with Hurricane E and everything, nobody reaching out. It really it put more stuff, it put it right in front of my face that, damn, you know what? I can't trust these people. I can't, okay, I'm okay because you see me online, but am I okay? You guys get what I'm saying? Am I okay? Like, I wasn't okay. Yes, plenty of damn money in the bank. I was trying to get a rental car. Enterprise didn't have anything. Budget, Enterprise, Budget, Avis, Hertz didn't have any cars for like 4 days. That room that I had, Keisha got me that room. That room was like over $350 a night. And that was not because of no upstage, like they're like, price gouging or whatever. That's like the normal rates. It was Naples. We're talking about Naples, Fort Myers. It's expensive there. I mean, everybody's coming there. Like the hotel where I was at, everybody has beach homes and they have their boats like and yachts on the water. Like, those are rich people. Like I said, the people were clowning. They were so upset, but they realized, okay, I got a little bit of money stashed, but they got money. I'm talking about millionaires, clearly, and it didn't matter because beside my car, I don't know if you could look at that video, but beside my car that day that happened, there was like a Ferrari and like a Mercedes, either a Mercedes or like an Infinity, but it was nice cars. At the end of the day, my point is the people that were driving that, I mean, hell, I was in the Denali. I mean, none of us are hurting, but they really ain't hurting. But now they're so upset because they see their money doesn't matter, and it doesn't. I feel like people need to, in my opinion, again, people need to focus on their mental state, their mental health, and make that stronger. What I need to do is understand that, it goes for me as well. I need to understand that, okay, everybody's not my friend, and everybody's not supposed to be my friend, and that's the fact. But I wanna put the feelings on in there, like, oh, I feel like everybody should be my friend, or I'm friendly to everybody, and why can't people be friendly to me? And so I've already went over that in grade school. My mom would say, boy, everybody ain't gonna be friendly to you. Hell, the teachers, now some of the teachers hate some of the students just because of the fact that in Hilton High School. Now, let me tell you, I did not have a car at all. It was students they were driving in Beamers and Escalades in high school. Those teachers trying to crank up their Honda, the old Honda Accord, trying to crank it up. And these kids are, already got, cars that, I don't know, like seem like they were from the future. At the end of the day, some people are fortunate to have that. Some people are not as fortunate. But like me, the people that were not as fortunate, I didn't even care to have that. It was nothing. We didn't even know that we were as poor as we were because look at me, like my sister said last night, I haven't missed a meal. Even though I'm not eating this one, but I'm gonna warm it up. I'll have it for a little later. You're not fat. You're a very well fed guy. Tammy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are so sweet to me, Tammy. Thank you. Yes, it's a high dollar area. Yeah, yeah, got kind eyes. Thank you so much. Old Earth, thank you. I appreciate that. Says this is a great chat room. I swear I'd be having more people though. But I appreciate it. I appreciate that so much. Sometimes I don't mind just having like a few people in and it, making it all like, just, I don't know, like even more like intimate and cool and peaceful. And we can all just vibe and, I don't know, sometimes people come in and say it's 30 or 40 people or whatever. And it's like, I know some folks get upset because it's like, okay, they come in and then it's like, they say hey to everyone. And then that person feels sometimes, I don't know, because I know I probably feel that way and stuff. You kind of feel obligated to say, hey, so and so, hey, so and so, hey, so and so. So it's a lot. So sometimes I feel like it's good to have a little small, group of people and stuff in your live streams. And again, it is what it is. True story though, people that want to talk, you can have that 10 to 15, 20 people in your live stream, and you can have the 1,000, but then you may have more people watching, from the bushes. But even that 10 to that 20, if they engage enough, somebody who's looking for watch hours can probably, and I'm not kidding, could obtain more watch hours than the person with several hundred people in there because the engagement is what we want. We want engagement, and engagement is what is important. I know that for a fact. Yeah, Jenny, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shoot, I run my cars until they can't roll no more. Jenny, okay, you better say it. You better say it. You better do it, okay? Do it. Do that. I think that's an incredible thing. That's what they're there for, Roll them till the wheels roll off. And even then, it's like if they can kind of still kind of get you, I don't know, they can kind of roll, I don't know, like just kind of scratch a little down the road. Do that. I mean, whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do. It was crazy. What was crazy? Hey, Bella. Tell me what was crazy. I appreciate y'all coming in. I really do. That means so much to me. That means so much. Thank y'all. Like I said, I know it's people coming in the bushes and they get out and they come back in. Y'all, it's been so much going around on YouTube and stuff. Like I said, I don't want to shift this the feelings versus facts, to something nasty and ugly and stuff, whatever. But what I do want to just share this, like I said, even going into Heidi's and stuff earlier today, and I thank God for her. I thank God for all of you guys that have came over, and even for some of you to subscribe. That means so much to me. It really does. But I must say, we do need to be careful here on YouTube. We need to be careful. You guys, this is supposed to be entertainment, and even if we do a little drama, a little gossip, let's keep families out of this. Let's keep families out of this because, and here's the deal too. Like I feel like some of us as content creators may have a family channel where everybody is on YouTube and everybody is constantly, going live and doing this and sharing this. And maybe that may be a different story. But like for instance, both my sisters are not content creators or not YouTubers. And if I were to share some things with you, it needs to stay off of YouTube. It does not need to absolutely. You are your own best friends. Yeah, exactly. I love that. I'll replace an engine before having a car note. Oh, okay. Oh, Jenny, come on now. I like you, Jenny O. Hell yeah, Jenny O for the win. Okay, ain't no wrong with that. Cause I keep telling people like, why do you? I don't know. I got a cousin who just wants the latest and greatest and this, and it's like I don't know, materialistic to the T. But again, if you got it, you got it. But I don't know if you got it, you don't have to just. You don't have to. If you got it, you don't always have to have it. Does that make sense? Anyway, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. You gotta be old. You gotta be older. No one can protect you than you. Exactly. Absolutely. But Gotta flex. Right? That's what I think that's what's going on, is flexing. But definitely I feel like I mean it's fact for me, no matter if your feelings get hurt, this is okay, it's kind of going back to the discussion, to the topic. No matter if your feelings get hurt, don't be bringing up somebody's family. And even if that person shares some things with you, that is not for that's not for open discussion. That's not for nothing needs to be repeated. You don't need to repeat that. Don't it repetitiveness of something like that just means that okay, you were never a friend. You're not. Honestly, for me, that's what it means. Like okay, you've held on to this. Now you're so hurt. Your feelings are so hurt, and you can't focus on fact. So you're gonna attack somebody because of what they shared and this and this and this and that. And I don't care even if you ain't sharing everything. You don't need to share. You don't need to talk about anything when it involves family members. And I think that's the problem. I've been seeing it a lot. These few years on YouTube, and it is not pretty, y'all. I don't want to get into a situation where people are doxing and trying to just threaten me. I mean, I kind of had that and stuff, but even right now, like say where the hotel I'm at, and like I haven't disclosed like the place, like the state that I'm in and all that stuff, whatever. But I might one day. I shouldn't feel like, oh my gosh, somebody's gonna come and try and attack me or hurt me. But when I was in Portland, Maine, I must say I had to change. I changed my hotel rooms because there were people that were calling, and somehow got the information and all that. Like I say somehow, but I know it was through a video. So I now know I have to be a little bit more conscious and careful, but at the same time, I'm not gonna walk around with my head over my shoulders. And with all that being said and stuff, whatever. Okay, get upset, have an argument here on YouTube, but keep it on YouTube. Keep the family and everything off of YouTube, especially when the family does not even know people. Like, or they're not even affiliated with YouTube. You guys gotta understand. I keep telling people when I talk about this and stuff on people live, on people panels, or even on my StreamYard or whatever. You gotta create an account to do stuff on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like I first got on YouTube. I was like learning how to tie a tie, whatever. I need to create this account in order to really get on there and subscribe to the person, okay, and watch their videos and maybe comment. Like you got to create that, but you ain't got to be like a creator. Okay, so a lot of us are content creators by doing live streaming and all that good stuff and videos. But yeah, like just even if say family were to have a channel and its content on it, doesn't give you the right to just bash the family that's not even dealing with you. It doesn't give you the right to bash that, say the content creator, his or her family, because you're upset or you're bothered. Like, don't do that. Like, just don't do that. Like, I cannot stress it enough. I almost want to just do a video where it's like I'm just saying it like 1,000 times in a row. Don't talk about family. Don't talk about family. Family off limits. Family off limits on YouTube, because that, I feel like for me, that's when it really gets serious, and that's a problem. Like, and certain family members probably handle things a lot different than I do. And so I just want to put that out there too. It's no threatening. It's just the fact of the matter is you have to be careful. You have to be careful. I have to be careful. You have to be careful. We as a total, like a people, have to be careful, and that's just the fact. I gotta be careful around some of my family members, so I know I have to be careful around YouTube. It's just for me. I think, and then my sister would say, Terrence, leave this shit alone. But what I want to understand is what makes people feel like they have the right to even do that. Like, you realize I'm a forgiving person, okay, but I could never forgive you for that. I could never forgive you for that. So that's the deal. Like, I mean, it's people on here, like that has came in the chat a little earlier, that came in the live stream last night, that I'm just gonna be real, that I just didn't deal with, and then little time, forgave, can't forget, I ain't gonna bring the past up, but we moving on. So it very well could have been that. Those people didn't bring my family, and then literally just like completely just lie and just just lie about their character and everything and stuff. I don't understand that. I must say, if you when I say off limits, I'm saying off limits in a negative, nasty way. I'm not saying you can't say congratulations on your sister 18th year anniversary. Congratulations on your sister doing this. Congratulations on your brother doing this. Of course, y'all. We compliments, good, genuine, real hearty compliments are just fine. But again, the fact of the matter is, don't come on being shady. Don't come on being crazy. Don't come on. Just don't come on like saying, okay, because I'm real, I get to say this messed up mess about people and their families. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm gonna go back to the comments. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, Crazy Cat Mama. Oh my gosh. I appreciate it. Another one of Heidi's. Y'all are just awesome. Heidi has just one of the most amazing group of supporters and friends and family members. And I'm so grateful. I was so blessed to just see Heidi in here. And seeing all of you guys is just it just warms my heart. It does. I'm not just saying this. It warms my heart. I feel like I got a big Filipino. I saw Bella. I got a pretty big Filipino following too and stuff, whatever. And I know it's just different. I go live, I do pop-ups, and then they're just doing their things. A lot of them are asleep or probably working or doing this. It's just like different time zones. And so it just makes me feel really, really good to have some of you guys over here, being super supportive. Thank you. I cannot say thank you enough. People can be cruel. A lot of high school antics. Yeah, but see, you say high school, and I like to say grade school, like K through fourth. I promise you, in a lot of videos, I know I'm country and I'm crazy, but I don't even give it that. I say grade school. I say preschool and grade school, which is preschool before K through fourth, but then grade school being K through fourth, like kindergarten and fourth graders, because it's not intermediate. It's not fifth and sixth. It damn sure ain't junior high, 7 and 8, and it can't, for me. It just can't be high school. I have in high school, yeah, it was some crazy people and stuff, but I've had some friends back then that were super, super mature. I get up on this YouTube, a little bit with Instagram, a lot with Facebook as well, and it's like, what is going on? Like, I feel like people going back in time, and okay, so they're 30, they're 40, they're 50. But they go back in time to when they were, like, I'm not even being funny, to when they were 7, 8, 9. So that's like you're talking second, third, fourth grade. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Even if in fourth grade you probably did have an 8th grade reading level. Don't do that. Don't stoop to low levels. Keep it positive or just keep it moving, in my opinion. Keep it positive or keep it moving, because I do not deal with it. I'm not going to be talking about people's families. I'm not. Jenny O said, right, I'm very protective of my family. My parents are of a certain age, and my sis and I both have multiple sclerosis. Wow. Jenny O, that is crazy. Wow. First and foremost, thank you so much for sharing that with me. Wow, that's really, really serious. Wow. I'm sure you are, I'm sure you are very overprotective, let me say very protective of them. And hell, even if it's overprotective, because my sister is overprotective of me, and I'm happy she is, What does that mean anyway? Okay, the fact that she loves me unconditionally, that she would do anything for me, and vice versa. Like, it's not like, okay, I'm just speaking on my sister. It's not like they hate people. I'm sorry, excuse me. It's not like they hate people. I know I'm talking about it, but I just want to really explain that, like, it's not like they don't hate anybody. Hate is not in their heart. Let me just say that. Now, they may dislike the hell out of somebody and stuff, but they don't hate people. And for certain, my older sister is not a hater, not a troll. So I'm having to actually go around, and I had told Keisha, I said, I got to finish up a little extra things. I'm actually going around to people that I probably have stopped talking to, like, still support a little bit, but just not talking like over the phone or whatever, like on the phone. And I've let them know, like, hey, that ain't me. I don't even think it's the people that's against me. I just think it's people within YouTube because the stuff was brought on YouTube. You put the stuff on YouTube, now it's like it's blowing up, and so you don't bring it on YouTube. I don't think people will always speculate, but they won't have they won't have the details. So when they got the details and stuff, I mean, anybody can create a fake page, a fake channel, and then come in and troll and just be. They can be whatever they want to be. I mean, the imagination can go any place. So, like, that's why I say I think it's important. I think it's important to know like what not to put on here, and what to make sure to have off limits, and then just have fun. You know what I'm saying? Have your little bickering, a little bit back and forth, a little drama every now and then, but don't get to the point where okay, we really about to harm somebody, or we're gonna make somebody feel like they are in harm's way. Like for me, that's disgusting. I don't want to ever make anybody feel that way. I don't want to ever be affiliated with that. I don't want to deal with that. I like to have fun. I like to have fun. It's a positive. It's supposed to be positive. We are butterflies, for Christ's sake. That means we fly above all negativity. We are all things positive, meaning we have an endless amount of possibilities. Like, honestly, like, yeah, I got to memorize, but it's coming from the heart too. Like, honestly, we're so much like, we're bigger than that, We're bigger than that. Yep, people think my name is Jenny. No, Jenny O is my favorite brand of Coke. I love that. Her chat is one of my faves. Yes, it's amazing. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. Hey, Tina says hi. Hey, from hi. Thank you so much. I'm so overwhelmed. Oh my gosh. Heidi is so sweet. Heidi is so sweet. I hope y'all just, let me say, y'all ain't got to come into, I can do 10 more lives and y'all ain't got to come to any of them, but I just hope that y'all just stick around, and I hope that you like my content, like the channel. I have more stuff coming out and stuff, whatever. And like I said, I think YouTube is a little bit upset with me. My handle works every now and then. Sometimes on live and stuff, whatever, if they say 1 like and then I get off and there's 40 likes and I'm like, what is up with that? But right now it's saying 22, so that's cool. But and then like I said, I feel like, in a sense, I feel like I've actually what I do is every week I do like a debriefing from myself where I contact YouTube support, and I let them know like some of my issues. I jot them down. I have a notebook of possibilities on my store, and I think I actually have the products and stuff tagged here and stuff, whatever. But anyway, a notebook of possibility, and it's because it's in my book bag, and I can't get to it right now. But anyway, I just jot down things in that, and then when I actually reach them in the YouTube studio, I let them know everything is going on. Like, okay, the handle worked fine this week. I feel like there were some situations with the views and this and that, and what's going on, and I don't know. It's just like the thing that I know can fluctuate is okay, the subscriber count and stuff, but it just be so much more stuff going on, and I don't know. I put that stuff on there where people can't. The embedding, I believe, where people can't like mess with your views and stuff, whatever. So I do put that on there. But anyway, YouTube got a mind of its own. But I know one thing, like I say, don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. I'm going to keep being consistent. I'm going to post something every day. I don't care if it's just in the community, just a couple of shorts, putting out a little small video. Like I said, long content, short content, it's all good. The positive approach is going to always prevail in my book, and the devil ain't never going to win. And that's a fact. That's a fact. And I damn sure don't care about the feelings of the devil. So, we all good over here. Sisters are super protective of brothers. They can spot the BS these modern women do. You know what, Jenny? You believe that? Gosh, that is wow. Oh my gosh, y'all! I'm telling you, okay. I'm hearing y'all. I'm hearing y'all because I'm telling you, like so my mom passed away, and I know I'm smiling about this and stuff, but I know my mom is laughing at this. So my mom passed away in 2016, and my dad, he started like a year after, my mom didn't want my dad lonely, but so he kind of like started dating and stuff, whatever, and I was okay with it. My sisters were not. They were like, what the hell? So anyway, he got with this woman, right? And I won't call her name, but he got with this lady. And I mean, she, attractive. She wasn't no damn Gloria Berg, and I can tell you that. She wasn't my mama, okay? I look just like my mama. If I were to put like hair on, take off the goatee, I look just like my mom. My mom, she was super, super beautiful. Let me, hold on one second. I'm like, I got pictures of her. Uh, I'll show you this one. That's my mom. And that's me. People say we got the same smile. What y'all say? That's my mom. I miss her so much. So anyway, so this I don't want to say this imposter. I love her. I love her. I know she's watching over me. So um so like I said, I don't want to say impossible. Anyway, so she gets into the picture, and Keisha Joseph immediately is like, Let me tell you, my sisters don't agree with nothing. Okay, they don't agree. They don't agree with each other. But when that woman hopped on the scene, they were like, I was like, y'all, give her a chance. Blah 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 blah. Hell no, hell no, no. She's a fake. She's a fraud. She's this. She's that. And I'm like, y'all didn't even really heard her talk. But it was a vibe. It was a feeling. And I don't like I know feelings and vibes. Intuition is a real thing. But again, I kind of go on like more of a thing where it's like, okay, I want to see how this person acts and what's going on, and then I'll like approach it. But yeah, they just do instantly, and I'm not kidding. Like 4 weeks down the road, like my dad was just telling me how she was just using them, money, this, that. I mean, they was doing some stuff and stuff, but it's like, oh my gosh, like this woman is no bueno. And sure enough, we cut it off and stuff. I mean, it got to the point he was watching her grandkids while she would go and do things. Her. And so, yeah, like, my sisters knew instantly. And, like I never told my dad I told you so or this and that, but they sure did. They went, they got them. But again, so you're right, Jenny, you're right. Like, I feel like, my sisters, his daughters, definitely. I feel like women in general, the true women really can spot that. And wow, it's just so interesting when I think about it because yeah, they didn't even really need to talk to her or anything. They just like they just knew. They just knew. Hey, Snuggle Bunny. Oh, from Hottie. Oh my God. That's Hottie. Your family is here. If she catches the replay, your whole family is here. Thank y'all so much. I will not be on that much longer, but thank y'all for staying in here. I appreciate it. Heard nothing but good things about you. Happy to be here. Snuggle Bunny, thank you so much. Oh my stars. That is that is so cool. Thank you. Yeah, your channel is big. Your link should work. Dang nabbit. I know it should. And it works sometimes. It does. But then sometimes it doesn't. Dawn people, hey. How you doing, beautiful? Oh, so sweet. Thank you for coming in. Another beautiful person. Y'all, this ain't me flirting. I'm telling you, these women are gorgeous, okay? Pandy's Hair Candy Moore is so gorgeous and so amazing, and she's so awesome because she's one of T's awesome butterflies. I ain't got number one channel, membership. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can become a one of T's awesome butterflies as well. Like I said, when I get more members, I'm gonna be giving more. I'm gonna do more giveaways. I did that. I did the one giveaway where I put all the members in a box, and I pulled out two, and the two winners were Do Gaming Z and Goldie One. And I think they won like, okay, so it was $60 a piece. And then, but I put like different prices, and they could have got up. I said, so what it is like, so they won the 60, but they can do like go for another round and then potentially win all or lose all. And all, the win all I think got up to be like over like $175. But both of them was like, nuh-uh. I'm gonna take my wins, bro. And I was like, Golden One gambles like I do. I said, I thought you was gonna gamble. She was like, no, I'm good. Cause I literally put like award all and all that stuff in there. So it was no gimmick or anything. But no, I probably would have taken the money too. But yeah, I definitely would do that more. But like I said, it's okay. Like time, I'm super patient. I have to be. I stand up for like sometimes 12 hours a day just doing one surgery. Um like not even kidding, like 12 hours, one surgery. And a lot of times it's like at least 3 to 4. That's the typical surgery. But then you do have some smaller ones where it's like an hour, or INDs and stuff can be a little bit under that or a little bit over. But anyway, all I'm saying is I'm a patient soul. I'm a kind soul. I'm a real soul. I'm a real soul. I'm a cursing Christian. Okay. Now I've said that. I get that from my mom, from Gloria, from GB. And I'm just me. And like I said, you can even look at the content and stuff, whatever. But also, like I hopefully what people can take away from me asking my sister, who really never comes up on a panel, she never has done that. She showed her face probably a couple times. I show her face with her obviously with her permission, but she is not a YouTuber. She doesn't do that. Her kids have a channel. We support the best way we can and stuff. But yeah, it ain't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I said I just don't want. I knew that it would probably happen. People will talk, but I don't want. It's the people that pretend to be my friend and then you bring up nonsense. That's the part I want to be done with. And it is sad. It's so sad that that's out there, but I know Keisha's like, let it go. And I'm letting it go. Y'all just be patient with me and stuff, whatever. I'm just gonna do a thing where I'm gonna bring awareness to this situation. Because these things should just not happen. It should not happen. And I think the way to Jenny and everyone here, especially from Heidi and stuff, and even Heidi herself, what I have to do is just not trust anyone and keep my guards up to a respectable level, and just keep one foot in front of the other, and continue to do what I need to do on my life, on my channel, within my life. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, she is. She is beautiful, isn't she? All. We're difficult entities, very complex. Oh, I love y'all though. I really enjoyed your life. Thank you so much, Old Earth. You're amazing, Pandy. You're amazing. Okay, Jenny, I know you got to go, but you've been in here for so long. Thank you so much for coming over. I appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all. Let's leave out. I'm going to let everybody go. I'm just going to sing us out, okay? It's a Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Because it's a Terrence kind of thing. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Baby, one more time. It's a Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Because it's a Terrence kind of what? It's a Terrence kind of, it's a Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Because it's a Terrence kind of thing. Yeah. Boom, 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 baby. Thank you so much, Old Earth. Thank y'all so much. Thank you all. You're all amazing, awesome people. Don't let nobody ever tell you otherwise. Remember, we're butterflies, baby. We fly above all negativity. We are all things positive. That means we have an endless amount of possibilities. We can do what the hell we want to do. It's just we just gotta put our minds to it. We can do it, baby. Don't worry about the nonsense. And I gotta keep telling myself that. I gotta keep telling myself that, and not just say it, but really, really, really like hold on to it. I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all. See you later. Bye for now. Thanks again.